organ. Let's look at the tree as a symbol. In many cultures of the world, the tree is seen as cosmic, connecting heaven and earth, soil and atmosphere. The connection to nature to human existence becomes clear. People have made this connection for thousands of years in many different cultures. The tree of life is a metaphor for the path to enlightenment. The tree is the agent and the focal point. Trees have long been used as a symbol for rebirth. Much as a snake sheds its skin, the tree sheds its bark to grow. Its sap, like blood, sustains life. It is the Norse tree, Yggdrasil, I think it's pronounced, the steed of Odin, a symbol of the heaven-to-earth connection that is considered to be eternal. Massive roots reach down to the water, rock, and frost, while at the opposite end, the trunk rises to the heavens. The familiar maypole has symbolized the tree, stripped of its leaves to characterize its life in winter. In an act of rebirth and everlasting life, it is reclothed with decorative bands and flowers, giving humans the opportunity to celebrate its recreation. In another tradition, a pole is made from the sacred cottonwood tree, which becomes the center of the Sioux people's ceremonial Sundance. Jewish and Christian teachings from the book of Genesis tell of two trees: a tree of knowledge, which is the tree of good and evil, and the tree of life, which is the tree of immortality. Why is it that the first tree's fruit gets Adam and Eve kicked out of the Garden of Eden, but yet they don't get to touch the tree of life, which remains untouched and unguarded? We know what we lack, but not what will help. The Jewish Kabbalah tradition uses I can't say this word either, Sephira, tree of life, with 10 spheres and 22 paths that explain the creation. These symbols describing the human relationships to the cosmic Genesis also parallel and relate to Babylonian, Egyptian, and Sumerian ancient trees of life. Later, the Christians use the tree of life in the biblical revelations and in the Gnostic Gospels. Could this symbol be one that can connect Unitarian Universalists? Are we much like ancient people in that we need something graceful and poetic to remind us of the connection between belief, fact-finding, and social justice in the physical world? I like to think of the journey, the growth in understanding and doing in the shape of a sacred tree. This tree shows the connection and relationship of all beings. And I'm personally going to add that I view the tree as the perfect symbol for us at UUNB. We also want to connect with one another, connect with other people, and with everything in the world. What better symbol for our seventh principle, respect for the interdependent web of all existence of which we are a part? In closing, one last quote from Leslie. Let us bring back the tree of life to its place as a symbol of Unitarian Universalist relationship with the web of life, with nature and human nature. And she used the words of one of our favorite hymns to end her message, and I'll share that by playing it on the piano, and you're welcome to sing along.